Pisces placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be a timeless reading for all placements. When you watch it, maybe when it resonates. If not, you may have to wait a couple of weeks, even up to a month. But I do have my manifestation oils for sale. Each one has a different use. This is my love oil. It comes with rose quartz, rose petals, essential oil blends, as well as 24 karat gold for those of you that do purchase within the next 2 days. This is my protection oil, which wards off any hexes, any intrusions, any demonic or negative energies or entities that may want to attach itself to you. We also have my DNA activation oil, which is going to help bring spiritual ascension. It's also going to help with Kundalini rising or just crown chakra activation, specifically anything in relation to your third eye. This is what you would use to enhance that. We also have money oil, and this is for attracting money, abundance, prosperity. So what you do is you use 2 to 3 drops. You put them in the palm of your hand, and then you rub behind your neck, on your chest area, on your forehead. These are selling out really fast, so if you'd like to purchase this, the link will be in my description box below. That will go ahead and take you to my website. So let's go ahead and see what you guys have coming up. Any information on general readings will be in the description box as well. You may have to flip the roles. The gender of the cards don't matter. So let's see what you guys have coming up. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Death card, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Chariot. So it seems to be like during this time, or when you watch this video, it's going to be all about you. You'll be focused mostly on yourself, success, financial success, as well as success in your home life. This is all about being loyal, being sensible, being practical, focusing mostly on things that are not related to love. Because for the most part, you seem to be dealing with one-sided situations where you're constantly overgiving yourself. You've either gotten to the point of where you're burnt out. If you haven't gotten there yet, this is what's coming for you. Having way too many burdens on your shoulders, carrying other people's issues as well, which is also bringing you down and preventing you from moving forward. So this is telling me that you do have to separate yourself from family members and even people in your circle and let them deal with their own issues. Some people even emotionally dump on you, and this creates baggage on your shoulders as well. With the 10 of Swords, you've been dealing with heavy betrayal that you're coming out of from the past. These betrayals, as much as they caused you stressors, anxiety, sleepless nights, as much as it puts you in the energy of being uncertain or just feeling uncertain, even paranoid. Some of you even had demonic entities or demons that were sent your way by people who wanted to bring you down at all costs. It's like whatever they were doing to you physically was not working. So this person or this group of people, they decided to just conjure things that were created to try to stop you from moving forward. With the 4 of Pentacles, you're also being asked to be selfish more, to maintain the stability that you do have in your life. So if you have a good house, a good job, people in your life that make you happy, it's important to maintain those things that are stable and not focus on anything else that could create more burden. So essentially this is what this is saying, like, don't take on more than you can handle. Don't bite more than you can chew, because I can see other people creating havoc and stressors in your life, people that you've left behind coming inside new bodies that essentially have the same spirit. So this has happened to me before, where I've left certain people behind. I did not close out those cycles properly, so I ended up attracting new individuals that carry that same exact spirit, and it almost felt like, you know, I was being followed by a specific energy. And this may be the case here as well. There's something that you need to let go of, and whatever this is, it's either a place you're refusing to let go of, a relationship you're refusing to leave behind, a way of thinking that just doesn't serve you, and it's asking for you to create some sort of paradigm shift and look at things from a different perspective. Because whatever this 10 of Swords and Death card is, if anyone from the past is coming back, just know that there is nothing to resurrect there. It's simply a test. It's only to waste your time. So don't even bother. Don't even open the message. Don't even respond. If it, you know, strokes your ego to know that maybe someone from the past is feeling regretful and they do regret treating you the way that you deserve, take that ego stroke and leave it as it may be. Because if you open any closed doors, this is all it's going to bring you: stress, maybe even those same entities coming back around. And with the 4 of Pentacles, you work so hard to maintain this stability. Don't let anybody come in and treat you any type of way. If someone's not giving equal energy, if it's not an equal energy exchange, if you're not getting something out of it, then you don't need to be investing in it at all, because you're doing great on your own. You work so hard to get to this place of where you're practical. you have success, whether it's financial success or just independence within yourself. You're a very welcoming, organized, practical person, and this is valuable within itself. So you don't need certain things to feel valuable. Just know that the value is you in general. If certain people don't have you in their life, it's utter chaos and destruction and just bad decision after bad decision. People don't know the amount of prosperity you bring into their life until you're no longer there. And that's what I can see. You're focusing more on yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-admiration. I also see a possible pregnancy coming in. So if this is not for you, it may be someone around you. Yeah, pregnancy with the Empress here. The Empress, her stomach is a bit large, so that just clarifies what I was saying, because with the Ten of Swords coming out twice, you guys went through heavy betrayal in the past. Maybe even through family members. Some of you, this was through a mother figure. It doesn't have to be your mother. It could just be someone else who has children who caused you to have some form of hurt or heartbreak that you had to heal from. This is a lot of tears. You've gone through a lot of purging. This purging is helping you be able to pursue whatever this new start may be. Just be aware of individuals, especially men, that are in Emperor in reverse energy. Now, if you're a man watching, this could be a female that, or females that you will attract that will be in this energy of Emperor in reverse, which is where they want to control you by all means or at all costs. These are people that just want to be able to flex their power on other individuals. And if this is someone who is in a position of power, such as like supervisor, boss, or just leader in some way, they abuse their power. This may even be someone who is abusive. It doesn't have to be physical abuse. It could be mental or emotionally abusive people. And this is what you have a tendency of attracting. And you're being asked to move further and as far away from these people as you possibly can, because you don't need this inconsistent, in and out, wishy-washy energy, because this is what you were attracting in the past. Knight of Wands. Yes, these people may be charming and warm. They may act fearless. They may be confident and self-assured within themselves because they're very brave. You know, they have that fire, that passion within them. However, this can also translate into hyperactivity, volatile people who make decisions without really thinking about how things are going to play out in the future. They don't finish what they start. They may even be like show-offy or loud, or it may even translate into daredevil energy. So be aware of people that you're attracting into your life who are inconsistent. And if they don't have something valuable to bring to the table, they're only here to spy. They're here to spy and to slow you down with the Page of Swords, because some of you have people that are spying on you through social media, and that's how information is getting passed around. Because if you're not talking to past people, they seem to still be updated on what you're doing. So this seems to me as if it's one person in your circle or your social media, and they're trying to piece puzzles of what they think is going on in your life, even though it has nothing to do with you. It's just the fact that they don't have access to your energy anymore, and they're getting desperate. So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is all about releasing yourself from any mental binds, mental restrictions, because you did have people that were benefiting from you not seeing things for what they were. So if you had somebody in your circle that was evil, they were conniving, underhanded, if this person knew you were not able to see their true face, then they could use you and misuse you as long as this illusion continued. So you did have people around you, up to 8 individuals, that benefited from you giving to them because you did not know who they truly were at the core of their soul. But you've released yourself from these mental binds, and you've also gone through some sort of energetic upgrades. This is where the spiritual DNA oil and upgrade activation would come in. You put that on before you go to sleep. It could help you astral travel, and by the time you wake up, you'll feel different. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, like you're letting go of things that don't serve you, letting go of environments that bring you conflict. This doesn't even have to be outright fighting. It's just tension, walking on eggshell, connections. Anyone who makes you feel uncomfortable in who you are or in just what you believe in, you're being asked to honor your sensitivity, because that's honestly what makes you who you are. And people like to beat the happiness out of you because, for one, they feel like you're just very privileged or that your life is easy, even though you do go through your fair share of troubles and adversities. In some people's eyes, they see it as if everything just goes well for you. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. We have heartbroken, so deeply sad. separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So whoever you left in the past, this is the energy that they're in. Initially, this was you feeling this sadness and loss. Now all that energy has come in full circle, and whoever you left behind is feeling heartbroken and stabbed in the back by you, even though this is what they did to you. They stabbed you in the back and forced you to draw a line in the sand, and that's what you did. Now these people are feeling heartbreak and pain and separation and deception, and they feel like it's a shocking attack that you don't want to reconcile with them. Oh well, that sounds like denial to me, not your problem. We also have Cupid's arrow, which you do have new opportunities coming in. If you're waiting for new love, this new love is coming. Now, if you're already in a relationship, there's some form of elevation that's coming into your connection, which is where you and your partner will share more intimacy. If you're engaged, this is like marriage coming in, possibly even a child, a house, some form of commitment that's going to come in for people that are already in a relationship. Now, those of you that are single, you do have love. Whether you accept that love in or not is certainly up to you, but there is some sort of surprise invitation or a meeting that you will hesitate to accept. But you do have a tendency, like I said, of attracting people that wear masks. They don't show their true feelings. They pretend, they personify themselves. They'll gaslight you, delude you into thinking that you guys are together when you're not. Why? Because they want your unconditional love. This is your power. Your power is that you can love someone so much to the point where they'll feel like Superman, to the point where they'll have no fear. They'll be courageous. They'll feel like they can pursue anything. It's like you're that secret elixir of power, and people don't give you credit where it's due. And it's not until you completely separate yourself from individuals that they realize, wow, the Pisces placement, like, they really had value. They brought a lot into my life, even if it was things that were unforeseen, even if it was things that didn't include gifts and monetary value. Whatever you have to give is worth more than anything that you can count. So the more that you love yourself, the more affection you'll receive, the more attraction that you'll have. And we also have passion. So with passion, you're going to attract someone new who you will have insane chemistry with. This is someone that you're going to like each other equally. If these are friends that you're going to attract, these friends will be just as loyal to you as you are to them. And they're not going to be in this energy of stabbing you in the back. Because like I said, it was a lesson that you had to learn. However, you will still have people that will want to intrude, new individuals that are still going to have this energy to see and test you, whether you've actually learned from that lesson or you have to go through that phase once again. And we also have the Phoenix, which says new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, changed mind. So you've changed your mind about a certain person or perception that you've had, and this is causing you to grow. It's causing you to possibly even transform within yourself. And as you grow and move forward, you're going to move away from these people that are runners in codependent relationships. So this is what you were attracting in the past. Runners. People who, despite you trying to love them, despite you trying to give them this unconditional love, this big heart of yours that you were providing for them, they would constantly run away from you because they had a fear of intimacy. They were listening to their ego. These were people that possibly didn't even want to settle down, or they just had a hard time committing to anything, whether it was committing to a friendship or a relationship or a partner even. So yeah, let's see. When it comes to these past people that you left behind, what do they want to say to you? This is my Truthful Messages deck. I'm going to put the link to purchase this in the description box. I only have 3 left. So just get on that if you want to. Stop playing victim. Why are you acting shocked? You knew exactly what this was. So these past people are not apologetic. If anything, they're kind of arrogant in the way that they're approaching this, because they're saying, like, you knew who I was. So why are you acting shocked that, you know, this is how I behaved with you? We also have, who are you going to choose, them or me? I need to know now so I can move on. So when this future person comes in, if they're not already here, the past will return, and they're going to want you to decide whether you want them or not, which I feel you've already made that decision. And the decision that you made is that I'm not sure if you will be enough to keep my love and attention, because in the past, these people had your attention. If it was a lover, you had tunnel vision for this person where you didn't see anybody else but them. However, they screwed up. You're moving on now. And what you both are mirroring towards each other is, you taught me some valuable lessons that I will remember for the rest of my life. So this past people, they learned that not everyone that they try to delude and confuse and gaslight is stupid or dumb or illiterate or even naive, because that's essentially why this past person or people were treating you the way that you did, is because you didn't have that knowledge in the past. Now you've gained that wisdom. We also have sexual orientation, gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, and etc. So you may have been dealing with someone that was trying to explore their sexuality in some way and didn't necessarily know what they were. That's not going to resonate for everyone. I'd say maybe 40%. There may have even been a pregnancy involved for 20% of you. Whether that pregnancy made it all the way to full term or not depends on each individual watching of that 20% where there was a pregnancy behind your back. And we also have If You Take Me Back, I'm just going to play you again once you let your guard down completely. So anyone from the past that's coming back to you, it's all a game. It's all facade just to slow you down from what you truly deserve. Because what they're saying at the end of the day is, if you don't give me what I want, I'll get it from someone else. Don't think you're special. Even though you are special, even though the energy that you give, they can't get that anywhere else. They're arrogantly trying to make you feel insecure so that you feel the need to lower your standards. And I'm not okay with that, because you're dealing with people that are just mentally abusive. And we also have I'm too damaged to be able to love you the way that you deserve. This is in reverse. This person or these past people, they feel like they can now love you the way that you deserve. Whatever they weren't doing in the past, this person is now willing to come in and give it to you. However, they've already told you, if you take me back, I'm just going to play you again. Once you let your guard down, I'm going to come in and strike worse than I did the first time. And we also have at the bottom of the deck, you're really going to throw everything that we have away for that. How disappointing. So this person wants to gaslight you into believing that whatever happened between the both of you, whether this is a group of people or if it's just one person in particular, they want to gaslight you into believing that it's not that big of a deal. Just throw it under the rug and let's keep moving forward and let's keep this relationship going, even though you know good and well that these people have nothing of value to bring you and they're actually harmful towards you. So do what's best for you. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for your support, and that's the end of your reading. Bye.